All these three right here are made in Malaysia. Made in Malaysia. Yes, you heard me correctly.
Made in Malaysia. Made in Malaysia.
Ball engine oil, which we used on the camera car, it had already covered 4,000-ish kilometers. And so far, fingers crossed, everything's good. EXN engine oil also, which was used by our camera car, and it had clocked 8,000 over kilometers. No faults to report. What else is made in Malaysia? I'll give you an example. APM. They make car components such as absorbers, springs, etc. How about ProRide? ProRide makes suspension, Malaysian base, and that's just hitting the front row of the cinema. That is the front row. How about the third, fourth, fifth, and all the way up to the back? How about their spotlight? Where's their chance? Today is their chance because they get a front row seat. These products I'm about to show you were made purely on logic and scientific fact. Which brings me to item number 1. Lipan Bara by Bob grounding cables. What is it? Well, it's to make sure the flow of current on your chassis and whatever current that goes through the body, the fuse boxes, the modules, all have earthing and proper thick earthing. So they all have consistent supply. They all stabilize their current even better. And one more thing is, don't these cables look so pretty? Well made. Look at that weave there. Look at that. So why invent something in Malaysia that cars already have it from manufacturing? Why? Those cables that are used on new cars at that time and now are very thin. Have a look. It's all very thin and they tend to disintegrate and they tend to break off. Those wires, they get splintery ends, they break off, and current, the negative flow of current that flows through them, they're not consistent, they drop. It's not that I just tried it for like 4-5 days and telling you guys, like, hey, this is damn good, buy. No. I've tried this for roughly 6 months to 8 months, all right? And I've noticed better consumption. I've noticed my instrument cluster, my meter, my center console, the lights, they all have a little bit more oomph in the lights, like meaning it's a little bit more brighter. The sound system, very minute, but there is an improvement in the bass. There is an improvement on the quality of sound. Why? I suppose there's better supply going through each and every bloody cable. So again, it's a Malaysian brand, Lipan Bara, and it's made by a man called Bob. Bob. There's one more product that's making my mind break a little. Last year, I actually took a leap of faith into a product that I was very skeptical about when I heard the explanation. I was extremely skeptical. Like, I was like, really? Really? That's what you claim? Right. So, I was like, okay, never mind. Let me try it. Let me see how it is. And if it's bad, good, mediocre, whatever. So, we did. We did install it. We did try it out. And this is the product. This is called E-Region. And it's a Eco Power King Ignition Enhancer. So, there is a lot of explanation, but I'm just going to plot it for you and keep it simple, all right? What this does is stabilize the amount of current that flows from your ignition coil down to your spark plug. And I didn't believe it. I honestly could not believe it, especially when I saw the product. I was expecting a wire of some sort going to a box, or it has a small tiny flux capacitor or something, but no. It looks like gorilla pubes. It looks like a gorilla got angry and threw a bunch of his pubes at you. Alright? And I was like, how? Up here, as you can see, Jordan, one of our friends on RevCut, he actually took a video pre and post installation of E-Region. And as you can see, the bottle, the liquid inside is vibrating tremendously. That is before installation. After installation, that water was vibrating much less. Yes, it is a 3-cylinder, you will have vibration nonetheless. It is one of the most unbalanced engines ever put into manufacturing. But it was moving and vibrating much less. So that would mean it did something. It's causing the amount of flow, the AFR, the combustion, to run more efficiently, therefore causing less vibration, therefore giving you a better ride. What can I say? The curiosity for things like this don't stop. I don't want it to stop because it keeps me up at night, because I really want to know what else is there, so there are a few other things that we tried to get in hold and get in touch with these inventors to see if we could test out their products and see if they're any good, because some of them, the inventors, are actually professors. They have degrees and on degrees on top of degrees. So we want to get in touch with them because we feel that there's a lot that has been done already from the past 10, 20 years till now that has taken a lot to achieve. But, but when products such as this exist and they elevate your car for that matter to a next realm, to a next level, we want to know how it's made. We want to get into the depth, the mind of the inventor to know what made him say, I'll make this. So the curiosity will not stop. We're going to keep finding these products and getting down to the science of it. And logically, we know every invention has a reason behind it. You know what I mean? For example, the voltage booster on a car. The voltage booster is actually a capacitor. So it stores energy, and at the most opportune time, it disperses that energy, thus giving you a burst of energy. Another example, the sticker on the intake. So that means that the filter is inside the housing. You stick this on it, and apparently it drops your intake temperature and gets more airflow. Huh. Apparently there's something to do with the magnetic field of the earth. And it doesn't exactly stop here. If you open up Pandora's box a little bit more into Malaysian inventors, there's a lot more we need to review. There's a lot more we need to test out. There's a lot more sorcery in this country. I would say, I would believe that here at Refcut, we want to travel that fine line in the middle, all right? Actually finding out what works, what doesn't, what's in the gray area, and what's clearly right in front of you. With that said in mind, I speak to all you founders, inventors, professors of something you're passionate about that you have made or thought of making or already made, and do DM us. Let us know, because we want to test it, review it, see if it's any good, and if it's good enough, it will travel the globe. It will go 4 times around the planet. So guys, comment what you think would be good for us to review, try and test. And it has to be a product that is hanging in the balance of logic, better than what you would think it could be, Malaysian made of course, and most of all, make it epic. Find something epic. We want to find something that could put this country back on the map. Until next time, see you soon.